It's so adorable. I'm not sure where we are. I love the theming. It's so amazing. And I got the tachos, which look absolutely delicious and they are good. It is morning of our Epcot day, and I am about to go into the virtual queue. It's a little bit before 7 a.m. So remember, in order to join the virtual queue for Ratatouille, you have to have a valid park entry and reservation, and have everything confirmed and ready to go. So this is what came up. So I thought it would be helpful if I showed it to you. That way you guys have an idea. So go to your My Plans section of your My Disney experience, click virtual queue, and then you'll just, since you don't have anything pending, click join virtual queue and it'll come up on Epcot. Remy's Ratatouille, it says it opens at 7 a.m. So it does explain what you need here. You confirm party. You go here and then it says at 7 a.m. pull to refresh or tap refresh at the bottom and then click join queue as soon as it appears. So let's do this before, so make sure that both of us are there, and then once at 7 we're going to come down here and just click refresh. But since it's not 7 yet, so here it is. I joined immediately when turning 7 a.m. I refreshed and I got group 67, so you really have to be on it. And it says that the estimated wait time is 360. So I'll update you guys as the day goes on, see how it goes. Pardon the mess, but I don't think I've showed you my coffee getup, have I? So this is my little collapsible kettle that I got. And so I put some bottled water that I ordered, and then I am boiling that. Here is, yes, I am that person. Here is my coffee grinder that I also ordered. Okay, so this is the coffee grinder that I ordered. I already grinded some last night and there was a little left over. And then here is my French press. I got the stainless steel so that it wouldn't break. So I'm just gonna pour some of these grounds, and hold on, let me put the volume down. The coffee grounds that I brought are some Sumatra coffee grounds from Stone Coffee. I don't know, it's the first time I ordered, but they're good. And I put them in this container right here, which is from the dollar store, and it has kept the freshness. And it also survived the flight because I actually put this in, I risked it and put it in my luggage that was checked in. So I'm just gonna put a few grounds here, not that much. I'm gonna take a little bit away. These are just for me, so like that, because a little goes a long way when grinding, especially on a French press. And it's fairly quiet. I'm gonna just leave it like that, and then you tell me what you think about the sound. And that's really all it takes. It's not really loud at all. What I do before opening it, I flip it so that all the grounds fall into this little compartment right here. And then I still needed some. So like in this case, there's some that are still quite whole. I just pour it back in. Pulse it a couple times, and that's it. Okay, let's do this again. And then from here, I pour some into my stainless steel French press, and the leftover I'm gonna put it here in case my daughter wants some coffee this morning. So there's my coffee right in there. I mean, Disney does have their own coffee. They have their little machines, and then they give you these like little pod kind of things, wafers. They look like, you know, wafers with coffee. You know, I'm taking these because to commemorate. But I don't really like their coffee. I'm very particular, like I said. And then they do offer some like wooden stirrers, sugars, creamer, and then some teas, which these are nice and good teas. But I also ordered my own. I also ordered my own creamers, spoons, cups. They do offer disposable cups as well. So don't worry, it's not like you have to bring your own coffee. I choose to bring my own coffee. But yeah, I'm gonna wipe all of this down because it's a mess. All right, I'm gonna go get ready. Don't mind our mess, like, but here I am. I'm going to start getting ready. I'm gonna attempt to do my hair and maybe makeup. I suck at doing hair. I am one of the worst people. I can never do my hair. I can never do anything to my hair. But I'm gonna try, and then if that doesn't succeed, then I'm just gonna like put it in a clip or something and then attempt to do like a very light minimal makeup. I don't want to go too done up because I just want to be comfortable, and I'm at the park. What's that? I was getting ready and my foundation, my good foundation, my Dior foundation fell, and that's one thing that I don't like, that it's made out of glass. So it broke. So I'm going to try to use whatever's inside. Hopefully there's no glass, and I try to kind of pick up a bit, but it's splattered all over. I mean, it even got all over my clothes. I'm very upset. The one day I tried to like do my makeup to go to the parks and this happens, and I just hope, oh, I'm so sad. So I'm gonna have to just use it as much as I can because otherwise it's definitely going to waste. We are on our way to the Skyliner because today we are headed to Epcot. So after the whole makeup incident, I still managed to finish it. I didn't cut my face, thankfully. And now we are on our way. And I think we're relatively early. Do you know the time?
I found like 9:50.
Okay, so we're good because we're not allowed until 10:30. So it should be open now to go into the Skyliner. But look at these views. Let me turn you around. This is the morning view of Pop Century. This is the quiet pool right over there, by the way. And I do say quiet once again because it's not the main one. It's not the hippy dippy pool, so there's less people. And yes, there were some people in the pool yesterday.
Yeah, I would have gone in there.
You wanted to go? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but honestly, we didn't. We're not here for a long trip.
Yesterday.
We were supposed to rest.
In the pool, I could have floated.
You could have floated?
Yeah.
You can float another time.
I floated the bathtub.
Okay, so we are on our way to the Skyliner. Again, we're going to take the usual morning stroll right around the lake. Russell's here ready, huh? And look, they have their little matching pants with his vest. It's up. Huh? Oh, and the ears. Yes, look at her ears. Aren't they cute? And then she got some pins yesterday. So we'll show you the pins a little bit later with more time. But right now we're trying to get to the Skyliner. And there are people already headed that way. We'll see how full Epcot is today. So this is what the line looks like. It's all the way back here. But you'll see we'll be there in no time. It doesn't take too long. It's probably the same as the other day. It's just that the other day we were over that way. So for some reason, like visually, it looks like it's not that much. But see, we're already moving. So don't fret. And we are like almost an hour prior to park opening, a little bit later than that, maybe like 40 minutes prior park opening. So the earlier you can get here, the better. But we are on our way to Epcot. Oh yes, and finally I am wearing my ears.
Are you excited to go to Epcot?
Yes.
What is the ride you're most excited to get on?
Soren.
Definitely Soren and Ratatouille, actually. Oh yeah, and then we do have our virtual queue to Ratatouille.
Did you get it?
Yes.
What's it?
It's no, it doesn't give you a time. It tells you like when your group. It's like group 67 or something. So we'll see how that works. I've never done it, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so when you're going to Epcot, as soon as you get up for the Skyliner, you have to follow this, and then you're gonna go to your right. And today is quite a full day. Everybody's going to Epcot apparently, because we were waiting at the line quite a bit.
Right down the ramp.
All of this is aligned to Epcot and Riviera, so I think it's safe to say that a lot of people will be going to Epcot today. So I thought, oh, those are the people that know Russell. We saw them at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Huh? I think those are the people that were at Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The lady that wanted to take a picture with him, and so she remembered him.
You got in trouble for it.
Yeah.
You're like, man, sit down.
But wow, I think Epcot is going to be busy. Or again, maybe, okay, so this is the thing. Maybe it is going to be busy, but also it has to do that we're all going in before it's actually park opening day. And all the other days we have not been going on time. So maybe this is how it is at first. But yeah, it's quite full. We'll see how long it takes for us to get where we're going. Yeah, it is constantly moving. I mean, look how fast we're already over here. There was a little flop. We thought this was for Epcot, but this is actually for Riviera Resort. So there is a lot of us going. And actually some people were coming to the Riviera for the breakfast, because I do see that a lot of people did get off, right?
Yeah.
So, hey, there I am.
You might have the other finger. Let's try the other finger.
And we are here. This is our first time coming in through World Showcase or International Entrance. But here we
I
are.
never got a pin for Russell.
What do you mean?
First time here.
Oh, you can still get it.
No. I just don't want to poke holes in his vest though. That's why.
Okay, then don't. So, our first thing to go, I'm gonna check my touring plan so that we can you pop this in my bag?
We're gonna have to stop.
Okay, we'll go over to this side. The first ride that we're gonna go to is the Grand Fiesta Tour. That's what's according to our touring plan. So we're gonna do that one. And as soon as you go in from the International Gateway, you just keep going left, and that'll be the fastest. Otherwise, if you go right, I mean, unless you want to, but you would have to go all around the other countries and go to Mexico. And Mexico is right over
Is it kind
there.
of in the beginning, isn't it?
Well, it depends on where you enter. So it's that one over there inside the pyramid. You go in there, and that's the Grand Fiesta Tour. And I believe in that one, Russell can go in, right?
I think so. I might be wrong. We have to ask.
It is a slow ride, but
Yeah. You just require to be sit down. Okay, so like mostly if the person doesn't have to be strapped in with some sort of harness or anything, except for Mickey's Runaway Railway, because that's like a loose strap, the dog is typically allowed to go. Because there's no safety concern. You just have to be very careful. and how the dog might react.
Yeah, that's another thing to keep in consideration, especially when they're still in training. You can't expect them to get it right 100%, but it is up to the handler to be on top of it. All right, so we're gonna be over there. We'll see. Maybe I'll record a little bit, show you guys how it goes. I've been on that one, so we know how it is. And it's so beautiful. And then they have all the things in the middle of the lake for the nighttime show.
Oh, that's true. Are we gonna stay here for the fireworks?
You want to?
I want to, but
I want to too.
over Russell?
Well, if you feel like it's not going to be very good for him, we can always go back to Spaceship Earth
Oh, that's true.
area.
Yeah.
Wow, I could see the crowds of people already piling up over there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
All right, so let's go. Let's follow our touring plans, and hopefully we should get there around the same time. And just remember, if you're also using touring plans, to constantly update and check off the things that you have done, or if you want to edit it, also go ahead and do that, and that way it'll automatically give you the best plan that you can follow. And then right over here, not too far, we have Olaf. Scale's so cute. And then down over here, I haven't watched this movie, I'm not gonna lie, but I believe it's from Guardians of the Galaxy. I know that little thing over there is Groot. I don't know who that is. I am sorry. I just haven't, I've tried, but I haven't been able to get into those type of movies. I'm Star Wars all the way, but these Guardians of the Galaxy and all of those, just, I'm sorry. Comment below if I should watch and what's your favorite one or where to start, because I am completely uninformed about this. And then my daughter is still back there. I don't know what she's trying to do. I think she's trying to take a picture with Russell, so I'm just gonna let her do her own thing. Spaceship Earth over there. Oh, it's so beautiful just to see these. Is it that lavender? I am plant illiterate, so I have no idea, but I do believe that's lavender. Anyways, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, let's go take a picture with Olaf. So we arrived to our first planned attraction, which is Grand Fiesta Tour. However, when we got here, we were told that it was closed. It doesn't open until 11, which I'm kind of confused because I thought the whole point of early park entry was so that we could actually get on the rides at that time. So I'm not quite sure what is happening.
Watch your head, watch your head.
So we're gonna wait here and wait until it opens
Claire, look at this puppy.
and see how it goes. And here we go.
Hey buddy, make sure your mask is on, please.
You go forward because I can't see you.
That fountain is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
You can shop around, and I'll be seeing you later. I know. It's too. You said it's too early for that.
I mean, yeah.
It is. That's why I said later.
Well, if you stop by, give me my cheese and chips.
Here's a little secret, though. You can get all of these things for cheap at Tijuana or any part of Mexico.
Good morning, welcome.
Good morning. So it will be a walk-on because we were right here, right at opening. We can take it off of our list, and then we'll go to the next one. And that's the restaurant, if you guys are wondering what it looks like. You get to dine right next to as the boats go by, kind of like Pirates in California. Or here in Disney World, I guess, a small world where you could see when you're dining up there. But here we go. See, we're gonna basically just hop on, so.
Behind the yellow line for the next boat. How many?
2.
You're gonna head to row 4, wait behind the yellow line.
Oh, that's why you should go first. So that you can tell them. So we were told to go to row 1 when we have the service dog.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
So he goes down there, and hopefully she has a good grip on him. And here we go.
He's scared of water.
Praise him. Let's see Russ. So if you want, that's a nice place to have a nice little relaxing dinner. As you see the little boats go by and it's dark. I've never had the food here, but that's a nice option. And then of course the infamous or famous pyramid and the volcano scene is right there. So we're gonna go ahead and enjoy this little ride. See you guys later. Yeah, we could go over there. So we just got off of the Grand Fiesta tour. Russell, how would you rate Russell's performance?
I would give him a 1 out of what?
1 out of 10.
1 out of 9. No, 9. Because yeah, he's scared of water and he got scared at first, but then he got on and didn't have to struggle so much. And when he got off, I mean, he was even going to get off. But then when he got to rest, and then he was just kind of curious, so he had his little ears just kind of pointing everywhere, just looking. But he wasn't being a little butt or anything, so he was good.
Yeah, he hesitated at first, but of course that's to be expected. It's his first time.
And he hates water, so, you know, he has a fear of it, so.
Yes.
And it is a water ride, so.
But then, like she said, he relaxed after he got in. He put his head down in like the little edge of the little boat. And then he kind of was just looking around and taking it all in.
Oh, also because they were going to put us on number 2, like the row number 2. But since I had Russell and she didn't see him because he was small, they put us in the front one that has more space. So that's nice.
Yeah, so that's a good tip is if you do have a service dog, the best thing to do is to let the person with the service dog go first, so that way they can check in with the cast member and they can know what to do with it. So right now we're going to have a restroom break, and then we're going to head over to Test Track because we have
11:50.
So we have time. We can take a leisurely stroll. There they go, looking for water. But yeah, like I was saying, my feet are killing me. That was loud. So my feet are killing me, and I'm trying to rest them as much as possible. I did put one of those little circle like callus thingies, and you know, those little Dr. Scholl's in my feet, and I do think it's helping, but they do hurt still. And it's not really filled or anything, so it's not a matter of just waiting in line. The issue, it's just that. Oh, she's calling me over, so I'll see you guys in a bit. So we just finished Test Track. Russell was in his kennel. He's doing so much better. I'm sorry if I'm like super close. I just left the microphone at the resort, so you probably won't hear me, but I think he's doing much better. The lady said he did calm down after a while, the cast member. And so now, what are we gonna do now?
I have to talk to a cast member
Why?
because they didn't take it off the test track, so we have to go figure that out real quick.
Okay, so we're gonna go figure it out because it didn't take off the DAS for this ride that we were on. So we're gonna go settle that, and then I guess we'll go from there. So we're pausing for a little bit because Russell decided to abruptly have a restroom break. I think he was holding it for quite a while.
I mean, I'm glad he did it out here rather than in there.
Yeah, that's good that he did learn to hold it, not while in the kennel. Sorry, it's super loud, but we're right underneath Test Track. So I'm glad he was able to hold it until we got out. He probably didn't have to go since we got out of the resort. He didn't find a spot, but it's good. It's good.
Maybe that's why he wouldn't eat.
Maybe, yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why he wouldn't eat.
But then he won't go out. So I gotta go for a test.
So she's gonna go figure out what happened with not taking, like, it seems like we never checked in for the DAS pass, which if you don't know, if you don't So what I was trying to explain is that if you do have the DAS pass, hold on, I think they need me to also remove me. Give me a second. So we figured out what was the issue. Apparently they took us to the side where we needed to drop off Russell at the kennel, and then they took us out through another entrance. We didn't go at the second checkpoint, or where you scan your magic band. So that's why the DAS pass still seemed like we hadn't used it. So we just go up to a cast member, mention what happened, and then they check, and then they just scan our magic bands, and then that way it frees up that space for the next one that you need to do. So if you do run into that, just know, just go talk to a cast member at the front of the line of the attraction. You don't have to go all the way to guest relations, just the one at the front of the attraction, and then they can take it off of you and it'll be clear to use for your next one. Right?
Yes.
So did you figure out where we're going next?
Yes, you're getting on it.
So we'll be back with an update.
You're getting on it.
So off they went. They are right over there, as you can see her walking down there, close to the planet. They decided to go to Mission Space. I am forever banning that ride from my must-do list. I would never ride that again. I did the last one. So the first time I ever got on it, I did do green. That was okay, I guess. That was a few years ago. And then most recent time, she wanted to do orange, so we did orange, and I was traumatized for life. And so now I don't even want to go on green. So she's gonna go on it, and her and Russell are still practicing. I was volunteered to keep him with me, but she says she'd rather have him with her and then also put him in the kennel and continue practicing that, because he does need to improve a little bit. So, but I found a nice little shady spot. It's not too far away. The entrance is over there, and I'm right underneath the monorail line, so you'll probably see it pass in a little bit. And there's some little nice benches like those in front of me, but these have like a little umbrella, so that's nice. It creates a nice beautiful shade. And I'm kind of starting to get hungry, and I kind of want to snack something, but I'm not sure what. But I'm gonna take a couple of Instagram pictures, so go follow us at you can follow us as her and me on This Travel Duel, or you could go follow my daughter specifically and her service dog at My Service Dog Life on Instagram. So we'll see you guys in a bit.